Faith, what are we doing here this weekend?
We're living the dream.
We are living the dream.
Yeah, this is
Thank you, Guilford Sound.
Yeah, absolutely.
4 bands, 2 days, kind of taking over the studio.
Yeah.
For some reason, they're letting this happen.
I know, right? I was just going to say, for some reason, someone slipped something into Dave's drink and he let
I don't understand
crashes.
it, but some things are better off not questioned.
There must be a reason. Dave, can you slide in
Sure.
there?
Yeah, come on, Dave.
Come on, Dave.
We've got
Right in the middle.
Dave Snyder.
You can handle it. If you can handle the sandwich between the ladies and
Get comfy, man.
Yeah, thanks. Hey, guys.
Hi.
Hey, Dave. Whoa. Thank you so much, Dave. What's going on?
What was the question?
What possessed you?
Well, I really like Carton.
Yeah.
They're good guys. I mean, that's really what it comes down to.
So
Is
it's
that
a
they
favorite of
were
them?
just, what's that?
So it's a favorite of
It's
them?
not a favorite to anybody. I mean, it's mutually beneficial, you know? I think I built this beautiful studio as a dream that I was fortunate enough to be able to do. And the last thing I ever wanted to do was just rent it out to, Shania Twain for 9 months at a time, or, I'm sorry. You would do that? Yeah? I'm sorry, yeah.
I was trying to sing back up.
I think with you guys, it was a real testament to how good it sounded, like that you worked on your arrangements and like really had your parts together, and it made it a lot easier to mix it.
Band, what was he like to work with?
Really easy.
Yeah.
It was, I knew what I was going to do. And I came in and everything was as set up as it could possibly be for me to be able to do what I was going to do, along with, the rest of the band doing what they were going to do. And we could all hear each other really well. We could all, hear ourselves, know what we were doing, and just
there's always kind of an ideal in your head, and so to just be able to walk into that and play in a room with people this talented and well equipped is really a dream come true.
We met Dave a while ago with Carton, and what Doth Life, but this is like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, man. If you're into making music, this is you won a golden ticket.
Yeah, you did.
And we can't thank you enough, Dave.
Oh, my pleasure.
No musicians could feel more blessed than we do being here.
Get behind the couch.
I did.
Come on, buddy.
Oh God!
You've worked really hard with us this weekend.
Okay, we're
man.
back there.
Like I'm taller than everyone. Just
On your knees.
Yeah.
Neil.
Is this looking good?
It looks pretty good.
Nice to have worked with
You
you.
look great.
It's amazing. I'd never heard the band previous to this day, where I'd heard Carton before we had tracked them. So I just went into it totally not knowing what to expect, and got hit with exactly what I like. So it was incredible. You know what I mean?
Thanks, man. That's
Yeah,
great
I
to
want
hear.
to give props to this guy, Matt, because he's really been at the helm of the multi-track recording aspect of the whole thing. I've just been trying to make sure that the monitors don't feedback in the other room while they're recording, but he's capturing it in the other room. So, and he also spent many hours with me, just setting up and running everything and experimenting, moving stuff around. We moved things. We've tried the drums in different
Configuring
spots
a lot
and
of
just
stuff.
moving the baffles around, and yeah. Carton came in the day before, to really work out a lot of the kinks, and
I didn't.
something's going on back there.
Anyway.
Yeah. So
he's used to performing.
Next
behind the
question.
curtain.
next question.
From the perspective of the band, you've done some basement recording. There's a place for this. I mean, some people are able to accidentally, or maybe through skill, do something in the basement that's pretty amazing.
Right.
Yeah.
But this is different. Why this?
Well, so the thing is, man, is if you wanna really, if you really care and put a lot of time and thought into what you're doing, you wanna realize it in the fullest sense, and you wanna have the opportunity to really fully express yourself. And yeah, basement recordings are cool, and recording technology is in everyone's pocket these days, but you can't really realize your ideal dream sound in the basement the way you could here, you know. And that's not just the space. That's these guys' expertise, and that's all Dave's recording experience.
Do we have to
and that's
separate you two? Yeah. I feel like I'm in the subway, you know. Like,
Stop tickling me and kill you.
what's that?
You would let Shania rent the place. wouldn't you?
Yes.
Shania, in case you're out there watching.
I'm a big fan of
This is the
Shania.
place.
Yeah, I'll do
place
it.
to be.
Some people say
Yeah.
Shania.
Shania.
People in Canada.
All right. Well, doesn't she live in like Switzerland now or Sweden or something? She moved.
She's smart.
Yeah, she got out. Yeah.
Well, and we're not as continuing as what you said. Kind of, it's like a throwback, and that's how I've always envisioned our sound. And while we have various levels of technical skill in our group, we're not defined by really a do-it-yourself recording. I mean, we show up and we play, and we have always dreamed of our live sound and our live energy being captured in a real way. So that's what's happening now, and that's what's so special to us. And we're not the band that's emailing, drum tracks and
Right.
using a ton of effects and stuff. We really just kind of are who we are, and what we have, we present in essence and in fullness in the room. So to have that be appreciated and to be supported is just really incredible.
In the basement where we practice, we'll crank everything so we can all hear ourselves. And we've grown accustomed to listening in a specific way to get as close as we can to the sound we hear in our heads, the ideal. But when you come in any live situation, whether it's a gig or in the studio, at the end of the day, you have to really trust who's listening and who's adjusting the boards and who's creating the external sound. I mean, you can play and have the energy and the fun and the enthusiasm, but you have no idea what it really sounds like. I mean, personally, I never really know.
Yeah.
I never really know. I mean, I'm in it, and it's always kind of a train that's going, and I'm either on it or running after it. But
On and
yeah,
off it.
it's really about having someone with excellent ears. That's always the dream, to
Yeah.
have someone with excellent ears, and even more important, a taste that's similar to yours, and a vision, and giving fucks. Otherwise, it doesn't matter. You can have a lot of bad shows and a lot of bad takes.
We're gonna auto-tune the fuck out of you guys.
Thank God.
Just one note. Go.
We didn't know what we were gonna say. Should we try again, like a meow? Like a giant meow?
Meow.
Meow. Meow.